In this segment, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated and perhaps rumored returns in the cruiser world. The 2026 Yamaha V Star 650. The V Star 650 is a motorcycle that earned its stripes as a reliable, classic, and accessible machine, a true cornerstone of the mid-sized cruiser market for decades. While Yamaha's official lineup has seen other models take the spotlight, the persistent demand and enduring legacy of the V Star 650 make a 2026 revival a tantalizing possibility. This script explores what a modern-day V Star 650 would need to look and feel like to compete in today's crowded market, blending its iconic heritage with essential contemporary features. It's a vision of a classic cruiser reborn for a new generation of riders. Engine and performance. The V-twin heartbeat. The heart of the original V Star 650 was its 649cc, air-cooled SOHC 70-degree V-twin engine, a configuration known for its torquey, low to mid-range performance and unmistakable V-twin rumble. For a 2026 model, this fundamental character must be preserved, but significant updates are non-negotiable. The primary and most critical change would be a shift from the old carburetor setup to a modern electronic fuel injection (EFI) system. This upgrade is essential for meeting current global emission standards and would drastically improve cold starts, throttle response, and fuel efficiency, solving one of the few practical drawbacks of the classic model. Furthermore, while preserving the air-cooled aesthetic for its classic look, the engine architecture would likely be refined for better heat management and a marginal bump in power and torque. The new V Star 650 shouldn't be a speed demon. Its focus remains on smooth, effortless cruising. However, a slight increase in horsepower and torque, perhaps bringing it up to a competitive middleweight figure, would ensure it handles modern highway speeds and passing maneuvers with more confidence. The low-maintenance shaft drive, a hallmark of the classic V Star and a major selling point, is a feature that must absolutely remain, setting it apart from most chain-driven competitors in this segment and solidifying its reputation as a hassle-free cruiser. Design and aesthetics, classic soul, modern polish. The V Star 650's timeless styling is its greatest asset. The 2026 iteration needs to respect this heritage while integrating subtle, necessary modern touches. This means maintaining the low-slung profile, the classic teardrop fuel tank shape, the wide handlebars, and the abundance of high-quality chrome accents that defined its look. A successful redesign would focus on premium fit and finish that rivals more expensive cruisers. Key aesthetic updates would involve the lighting and instrumentation. To bring the cruiser into the modern era, the V Star 650 should incorporate a full LED lighting system, LED headlight, turn signals, and a clean integrated LED taillight, improving visibility and giving it a sharper, contemporary edge without sacrificing the retro shape of the lamp housings. For instrumentation, the tank-mounted speedometer cluster could be subtly updated with a small, circular negative LCD or TFT display integrated within the classic analog dial. This display would provide modern essentials like a gear indicator, clock, fuel gauge, and trip meters, all while maintaining the clean classic cockpit look that cruiser riders love. The seating would also see an upgrade, offering a new, deeply padded, two-up seat for superior long-haul comfort, acknowledging that riders expect more from modern ergonomics. Chassis and rider technology, safety and comfort. The chassis, suspension, and braking systems are where the 2026 V Star 650 must see the most significant technical evolution. The original model was notoriously simple, but today's rider demands a higher level of safety and control. The new model would retain the classic double cradle steel frame, but benefit from a thoroughly modern suspension tune. The 41mm telescopic front fork and single shock, link-type rear suspension with adjustable preload should be improved for a plusher, more controlled ride that soaks up bumps better than its predecessor, enhancing both city riding and highway stability. Crucially, modern safety mandates require a move away from the old drum brake in the rear. The 2026 V Star 650 would feature hydraulic disc brakes both front and rear, mated to a standard two-channel anti-lock braking system, ABS. This is a non-negotiable safety feature that brings the bike up to current industry standards. Beyond ABS, keeping the electronics simple is key to the V Star's identity. The inclusion of a basic traction control system, TCS, which could be switchable, would be an excellent addition for rider safety, particularly in wet conditions, without overcomplicating the riding experience. The low 695mm seat height, a feature that made the original V Star incredibly approachable, would of course be retained, ensuring confidence for newer and shorter riders. The V Star experience, accessibility and customization. The enduring popularity of the V Star 650 wasn't just about its looks. It was about its accessibility and phenomenal value. A 2026 model must continue to be one of the most competitively priced, feature-rich middleweight cruisers on the market. This focus on affordability would make it an ideal choice for new riders, moving up from smaller displacement bikes, and for veteran riders seeking a low-cost, reliable and stylish second bike. Furthermore, a key part of the cruiser lifestyle is customization. Yamaha would launch the 2026 V Star 650 with an extensive catalog of factory-backed Star accessories. This lineup should include everything from quick-release windshields and saddlebags for touring, to performance air intakes, exhaust systems, and styling accents like chrome engine guards and custom handlebars. The simple, robust platform of the V Star makes it a perfect blank canvas, and promoting this customization potential would tap directly into the loyal cruiser community. The 2026 V Star 650 should be offered in at least two variants: the classic custom with its sleek lines and pulled-back bars, and a more touring-ready classic with full fenders, floorboards, and a larger headlight cowl, giving riders a choice right off the showroom floor. Conclusion: a legend reimagined for tomorrow. The notion of a 2026 Yamaha V Star 650 is more than just a rumor. It's a reflection of what the market is genuinely missing: a reliable, low-maintenance classic cruiser that doesn't break the bank. By preserving the soul of the air-cooled, shaft-driven V-twin and the timeless low-slung aesthetic, while making vital updates like electronic fuel injection, ABS, and modern LED lighting, Yamaha could re-establish the V Star 650 as the gold standard for the middleweight cruiser segment. It would be a bike that is easy to own, comfortable to ride, and stunning to look at, successfully blending the nostalgia of the past with the necessity of the future. It would be a machine that not only honors its legacy, but secures its place in motorcycle history for decades to come. Would you like me to create a detailed technical specification sheet for this hypothetical 2026 Yamaha V Star 650, including dimensions, power figures, and new features?